I did make a post or for short. Uh, I think I put it in the community board as well as. Let me go ahead. I'm hearing the last name Ruiz, Druiz, or something like that. Someone's name is Rigo. Okay. Also, this is also whoever is trying to pull the scam. They are either from Brazil, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, or there's some black people. They did this before. There is one known TikTok person. I want to say his name is like YKR 850 or something like that. They had almost got me to start that man a GoFundMe. And this is what they usually do to try to take away people's credibility on basically try to make it seem like, oh, all they do is always begging for money and this is what they do to get money and all this other stuff like that, right? And in my sense, I gotta figure out what that lady's name is, because I was like, you know what? I was like, because there's no way in heck that it's like someone trying to figure out like, but I feel like at the same time, this is what probably sparked an even bigger investigation, unbeknownst to a lot of these people, not realizing that hey, somebody's going to actually try to pay attention and try to figure out exactly why is this person still living this way? Why is this person not having a car? Why is this person doing this? Because this is like someone wanting to prove like they're irresponsible. They spend lavishly. They spend their money on just unnecessary things, which something is telling me that whoever was one of the biggest donators on whatever it was that they did, because of course, anyone that knows that I did like the Spectrum news run on female veterans or whatever. So instead of somebody like saying, hey, Sharita, someone, did the GoFundMe, whatever the case may be, and there were people aware of it, and instead of saying something to me, they stole it instead. And I have a very huge clue about who they are, and I will get justice for that. However, this is like someone trying to make it seem like where if there were people that were like investors or wanting to like help go into business or whatever the case may be, it was clearly brought to my attention that whoever the people were at this time, let me move this camera up, whoever the people were at this particular time, they were hoping like she's not going to know that, we're going to do it this time. So somebody had got the bright idea to just, well, we could keep carrying this on, we could get somebody else to do it, but eventually she'll lose her credibility of people no longer wanting to support her, wanting to do this is them doing this stuff in the dark. So anytime you see certain things, the symbolism, I just got to go get, me and my girl, me and my little sugar foot, and go ahead and come up here and in my chanclas so my feet don't get cold. But as I'm waiting for certain things to cool down so I can eat or whatever, this was where a lot of these people, like I feel like somebody who was very much so a major investor in paying for or funding the GoFundMe may have got very curious, because it was like whatever information that they were doing, and this is also causing them to look, because I feel like whoever the biggest investor was in this GoFundMe thing got curious about exactly who did this, who stole the money. And apparently they may have found whoever the heck it is, but they're now digging and figuring out that there's so much more. I feel like somebody ran into something that they can bargain for. And whatever it is that they can bargain for, this is like somebody could even just sit there and it's like they're looking at this situation and it's like, okay, well, I've mentioned like, how is it that you say in the same city of these so-called people being family or relatives or whatever, but it's just so happened that it's like they're not helping her, they're not doing this. So I feel like that also on another end, on a separate end, where these are like already something going federally. This is like somebody that literally I don't know if this is a person like a top billionaire in the state. I don't know if this is a person just got like a boatload of freaking money, and it's just like this is a person like they can like this is giving like Tony Stark's Batman, Who else were like rich people that was able to do certain shit? Like if this person wanted to buy out the whole state, this person could, right? But this person also looked into the fact that, wait a minute, if you're doing this for a fucking veteran and you're taking this away from this veteran, and it's like this person had to look into, it's like, wait, this other veteran trying to invest in, trying to unalive this person. Not only that, this person did mention, like, somebody really went on to a hunt. If this is anything, like I told you, if this is like a lot of people that are foreigners involved in this, foreigners meaning Brazil, Portugal, Dominican Republic, you are not considered American, okay? Anything not considered American, this person is literally getting people to get whatever type of information that they need to. And whoever was the person that did the GoFundMe and they know that I did not ever fucking receive it, I feel like whoever were like their top 5 people that did the GoFundMe, this is like I'm getting somebody getting nervous like, oh fuck, they're gonna know it's me. Like whoever it is, I need them to already know they already got your ass. Like your ass is in a fucking bag. Period, point blank. This is even where these are people that bought brand new cars, did all kind of shit with this shit. Because even with certain government funds, I mean, you still have to go ahead and pay taxes. But with this money, right? Someone took this, take this money, get this money. Ain't no way you could, from New York City, isn't it? Right? I was like, I want to do the Harlem Shake. Somebody from Harlem, or they could be from Harlem, the Bronx, or Brooklyn. They work together in cahoots. So this is why I don't feel bad for this person at all. And for you to know what you know, I can care 2 shits about your apology. Shit, you meant these are just people like say that it's time for them to get caught up. Because the song that playing in my head at this time is from Leon Thomas and Chloe Bailey. I'd rather be alone than in a broken home. I'd rather be alone than have to go alone and do the best that I can on my own. Because this is like, oh shit, I mean, I have kids, but this is like someone hoping like, oh, they would not ever figure out about the GoFundMe thing. And the reason being why I know that what that woman had said was true was due to the simple fact because I remember they tried to manipulate me when it came to, I was, I was very fond of his content. I think his name is Yerker850 or whatever. Little dude that, little skinny dude. You have hair in his hair and little gems and amethysts and shit in his hair and his braids and stuff like that. I remember when they tried to run that same scam on me and was like, oh, I need a GoFundMe. My grandmother is dead. And I was like, is this him? But I was like, but how they was asking for it to be set up. And it's like, yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Like, I still got a screenshot of all of that shit. So I was like, well, me not knowing that somebody would literally do that to me, but they took the full opportunity to take advantage of it because when I had to do the news run, I'm pretty sure that somebody did that. But with they doing that, Veterans Affairs would have known, SSVF, the Transition Housing would have known, that would also mean Affinity Hair Academy would have known. All those people inside would have known that these people, because they knew that I didn't watch TV, I didn't watch the news or anything like that. So whoever it was that was amongst that group, South Chase area, Meadow Woods, or whatever the case may be, had this bright idea, well, shit, we could go ahead and do a GoFundMe, and we just use her picture and act like we're going to be able to give it to her, not really knowing that when they're going to be guidelines and restrictions on that. But whoever was the person that took that GoFundMe money and they didn't ever fucking return that shit, they fit to be in a fucking rude awakening. And then any person that's involved in it, shit, let me get on the stand and testify. Yeah, they got that. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm gonna make sure every fucking last person, because these are certain people that felt like, yeah, I could wait on it, and I can do this, and I can do that. No, you can't. This is like unattractive behavior, and this is somebody that's feeling like, oh, I could be sure that they'll ever want you, but I'm gonna be sure if you don't give me the information I need about who you did this work with, I'm telling you, I'm coming for everybody. But this is like somebody that literally wanted the credibility to make it seem like all she do is beg for money. All she do is beg for money. First of all, I ain't gonna be a beggar, haven't ever been a beggar. This is like literally this was somebody's hope to make it seem as if I'm like a beggar for fucking money or something like that, or like I I crave to see this person that day on the street, and they gotta, can you give me some money? Can you give me some money? Like there's people that'll do rituals, get people to do petitions. I'm hearing the name Patricia. Like, you know, the lady from Metro West Serenata Apartments, her ass was involved in this shit too. But it's like they wanted somebody to look so fucking bad and make it seem like I was a beggar, or like I took the money and spent it like very irresponsibly or something like that. And whoever it was, and like I'm getting a very huge feeling that whoever was like one of like, I'm getting like either 5 to 7 people who were their major big donators, because whatever kind of thing was donated to this situation was a lot of fucking money. But whoever they had to go ahead and claim it, because being that most of the people, anyone that really knows me, I really had lost interest in watching TV, watching the news. Like social media just was been a use because hey, I just do, you know, I do this on here. And with it being known, these were people that just made it seem like even if I went to go research my name, of course, if you got, you know, ties to like Google or whatever, they could do this. But whoever were the top 5 people that did fund the GoFundMe to go towards me, I feel like that they end up like hiring private investigators just to verify, like whoever, I'm telling you, it's top 5 or 7 people hired their own personal investigators outside of what was already being investigated, was to see exactly and wanted to be sure, because I feel like whatever type of money it was, they wanted to be sure that it went. And then this was like, if they took it to court and was trying to play like, oh, you know, she had this mental disorder. She's probably out of her mind. She stayed in the hospital. She probably strung out on these drugs, blah, 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 right? And whatever it was that was fucking said and done, I'm getting that all of these people really did was like, okay, well, since you're saying this, and from what we're seeing and what we've watched personally, whether they did it illegally or legally, these people literally, like, I feel like this would cause a huge ass fucking personal injury fucking charge on a lot of fucking people, because whoever were the major funders on this, their investigators, what the fuck they found, these people are pissed off. And for them to figure out who were the people that took this money, shit, they more, I feel like they even pissed for me, because it's like the money was meant for this woman. It was meant to help her in her situation. It was meant to do X, Y, Z. And you mean to tell me like the lie that was actually portrayed out here, and this is like somebody feeling like that they had control over this, and it's like, well, we, and whoever it was, Louisa or something like that, or whoever name is something like that. And whoever that they found, I'm here, Louisa, Tamala, Tamerlane, it's something. It's some fucking names along this line. But whoever it is that they end up finding, Lucinda, Lucille, Mirinda, or whatever the name is, these men, and I feel like some of them, they might be Jewish or something like that. But these men have big money. And what they're discovering, like, hold on, they did a reverse search on how the person got the picture, where the picture came from, and they tracked the IP address. And whatever IP address that they tracked where they took the picture from and what phone or whatever, these people been having people track wherever the person made that page, who they came from, and then they end up, whatever it is that this person ran into, this was like a person not expecting to run into 11 other type of situations. And where these people are like, yeah, we get away with this and this. These are major people that even, like, say if there are people that do donations for people's campaigns, other hospitals, whatever. I feel like this person is very pissed. If it's also a woman, it's like a woman and then like 4 other men that got involved in this. I feel like they're so fucking pissed, but one person is so fucking excited to take down a particular person in, like, if this is mayor, if this is a attorney general, if this a lawyer or something, they are like fucking pleased to take down this person. But I don't know when, like, the strike is like, I feel like whoever this is, and it's like something to do with money that was supposed to get to me from something that they took out of their own funding to make sure, because it's given where they went to go figure out where I was. They found that. They found out like, okay, what is this person's spending habits? Since it's like it's one of those, well, since you go on ahead and letting everybody fucking see it, so it ain't no way that they was gonna be able to know or tell this person that like no, they can't see the bank account because it's like if you're exploiting it everywhere for everybody else to see, it was like an open leeway for whoever the person was an investor doing, because this is like somebody wanted to create like a leap of where it's like, well, she's gonna come back to us. I'll be fucking damned if I deal with that damn boy or anybody that came from the past or anybody at all. But these people, shit, they got my business at any given time because they did the fucking due diligence and the right fucking thing. You other fucking people, count your days. Because whoever the female judge, lawyer, police, and these doctors are, or the little, quartet that's going on, whoever this man got money. And I mean, any of these fucking people that feel like they doing something, they money ain't shit. Whatever type of money you feel like you got, this man is pissed because they knew for a fact, because it's like even during this time, this person may have watched me evolve. They may have watched me, look into certain things. They may have watched me research. They even probably have watched me work to do particular things. And whatever the fuck this person's seen is like, just hold on, wait a minute. They're watching every single last person, even from these motherfuckers next door. They're watching every single person, even the ones that come in the city. I feel like whoever this man is and whatever type of money this man is, he could literally shut down cities, police stations, forces, and then some. Like I feel like this person have so much money that like I feel like the president will either be like, oh okay shit, well what you need type shit. But I don't feel like he has government ties as that. Maybe a diplomat or whatever the fuck it is. But whatever this person discovered about some money that was stolen, they may have ended up getting, whoever their private investigator is and their own legal law teams and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of the last 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 days, whatever the fuck this person discovered, and what they discovered about the GoFundMe, what they have even discovered about certain wire transfers, whatever the fuck this person discovered, they got dirt on every single person up until anybody that's near me right now. Like, I mean, right now at this hour, even for these people right here, it's like, you sure you want to do that? Because I can really see somebody like, are they sure you want to do that? Because it's like somebody is like, this person deserves to do this. This person is even doing like investigation about me speaking on the lab work, them doing the manipulation on there, the gang ties and stuff like that, the preachers, whatever this person got way more money than any of these people combined. Whoever this person is, they got way more money. With everybody combined in this situation, their money outrank everything that they do. These motherfuckers, oh shit, this person got money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 5 people, they all of them, even just separately, I'm gonna say the 5 of them, shit, they can buy out half of the motherfucking United States. They could. So anybody that feel like they doing this is also somebody pissed in a motherfucker, because even if this is elite, this is like somebody sitting there looking at these people and it's like, well, shit, they call themselves elite, right? These are going to be people that say that they could, if they considered themselves fucking elite. I'm hearing something either about the end of the week or in the next 3 weeks. I feel like they already canceled them about 5 weeks ago. 3 to 5 weeks ago. But it's like, how they going to do something to some people? It's like, this is how you want to treat people? Okay. This is how you really feel? If this was a woman ahead of something, this is fit to be. I'm talking about, this is one of those. If this person wanted to ever try to make somebody feel depressed, and they'd be like, I don't deal with depression. I don't have to deal with this. And this is going to be a motherfucker depressed. This is like, whoever these elites are, this is where somebody's saying, I wonder if I put them in the same predicament that this woman was in, could they survive it? Somebody's literally elaborating on whether they want to cause whatever this shit is, whether these are Veterans Affairs, whether these people are high officials, churches, jobs, whatever. This person, these 5 people are really in their own whatever thing that it is that they do. They watching these hackers. They're watching the stalkers. They're watching everyone. They even watching these county clerks people. They're watching the people who typing up the paperwork and everything. Because it's just like, it's certain shit that you know you just don't do. Like, they know what it is that I'm destined to do, and it's not necessarily fucking social media either. But considering this shit of how far y'all went with this, these people right here of this huge fucking elite, oh, they not fucking off. It's a big ponderance. And let's just say any of these motherfuckers is still trying to move and feeling like they being incognito, ain't nobody gonna see them, you're seeing. And then if they belong to an elite or international global groups and shit like that, not for long. These 5 people are only on this. Meaning anybody else beneath these people, y'all not included in this conversation. But whatever the fuck they about to do to anybody that got these ties to this so-called global international group or whatever, I'm gonna fuck you from Korea, Japan, China, Taiwan, Singapore. I don't give a fuck if you from Great Britain, the UK, India. I don't give a fuck if you from Australia, Ireland. They don't give a fuck even if it's the goddamn president or your motherfucking governor or mayor. Whoever the fuck it is, they outrank every single fucking last one of them. Whatever fucking money or whatever fucking elite group this is, they outrun every single last fucking person involved in this bullshit. They could be CEO, they could be the supervisor, they could be the motherfucking top motherfucker in the goddamn Pentagon right now. These people, these 5 to 7 people outrank everybody that's doing this shit. It's literally a phone call that if they hit up embassy right now for any of these fucking people that's around me, it just take a phone call from them. And they going to take that order. They don't need the mayor. They don't need the governors. They don't need none of these other motherfuckers' permission. And when they do decide to do this, they are not able to do shit for you at all. Because it's like somebody going to come down and they're going to ask them nicely. If this is a judge, a lawyer, a prosecutor, mayor, governor, a senator, I'm seeing this person sitting them down amongst the room. What is it that I asked you all to do? I'm clearly hearing somebody sit them down. Whether this is going to be over. I feel like this is some shit over the weekend. It's literally some shit over the fucking weekend. Because I'm hearing somebody saying, you lucky that they actually have survival skills. You lucky. But then it's like, if a person that wasn't in the right mind, how would they have survival skills to be able to still do that, right? And the fact that they found the fact that somebody was trying to do malpractice. They paid for hitmen, and they seen that there was emotional manipulation to about 4 different law groups, judges, or counties, and they seen this. I'm hearing this is obscene. This is ridiculous. How do you feel about yourself? And I'm just seeing them just sitting there like, and one speaks up, what do you mean, sir? I'm hearing somebody bring it in. Whatever the fuck somebody gonna bring in, and they gonna sit them on the table. And I'm seeing somebody showing them exactly the bullshit that they've been doing. And I'm seeing somebody like, whatever the fuck they gonna see on that fucking computer or the computers that this person has, that they're gonna bring to these folks. It's one of those. Now what I'm hearing somebody ask, what's happening now? Because I'm also hearing, I am what I am. They are what they are. It is what it is. But however, you all choosing not to do anything. You all are a disgrace. I'm hearing somebody, what do y'all feel that I should do to you all before I go ahead and allow whatever it is that I'm going to decide to do? And it's like, it's gonna fuck with these people's head because it's like, well, what is you gonna do? Because I feel like whoever it is, they not finna tell them exactly what the fuck they gonna do. These were certain people that it would have behooved them to either speak up to the person about whatever the fuck was going on, or let alone actually make sure that they found people that they know was not involved in that shit and told. You would have had a way fucking better chance. And the fact that nobody set up and it's like we taking the money, you gotta understand these are people that you decided to take on the money, right? You took on the money. That's already the first offense. The second offense, you chose not to say anything and you stood by while they did this shit. That goes your second offense. The third offense, you kept taking on the motherfucking payment. The fourth offense is that you participated in the group chat. The fifth element of this situation is you participated in the group chats and you were still letting the person know where they were at. Guilty by association to premeditated racketeering, premeditated murder, as well as if this was a hate crime for certain people, whether you knew it was a hate crime or not, you are going to be charged with that. That's what they did not elaborate to the rest of these people involved. Outside of that those that already that charge, those charges alone is way huge. But also identity fraud, tax fraud, signature fraud, bank fraud, illegal transferring in false documentations, perjury. Imagine that. That seems like you ain't getting out of jail no time soon. That's looking like a 30 to 50 year charge in itself. Some of these people, you're carrying a life charge right now. When you sitting there putting a person in danger and you know these people already have a premeditated plan to cause some sort of harm to somebody, what do you feel is going to happen in that situation? You're guilty by association to a premeditated unaliving, right? So what do you feel is going to happen? You're going to carry the same charge as if you did it, because you are just as guilty as them, because you're telling them what the person is versus like, hey, I ain't see him today. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't heard from him today. I don't know. But you decided to carry on. Correct, right? Whoever these people are, the military veterans people, oh, y'all going to be in full embarrassment. I'm seeing somebody making sure that everyone that was a participant in this situation, because I want to say I did this around September last year. Last year is catching up, especially to if this was a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Man, all right, Andrew Hendricks, you got to go along with it. Affinity Hair Academy, you got to go along with it. Eileen Diaz, you got to go along with it. Anybody in Infinity Hair Academy that benefit from it, I wouldn't give a fuck if it's Ingrid, Rio, Betty, Ali, all the goddamn students at that time, both motherfucking Emily's, Jeremy, Mike, Jose. I don't really give a two shits about who was in there. One person, Albert, was probably the only one smart enough, like, hey, let me hurry and get my shit and get the fuck on. You see? But you decided not to say anything and participated in that situation because it's like somebody like, look, y'all might want to know because she did catch on. I don't know why y'all thought she wasn't going to ever catch on. Jayon Fitzgerald, all of y'all. I ain't got no mercy. And then anybody coming back to apologize at this point, you only apologize because you got caught because you felt that I wasn't speaking on that part. You see? That's the beauty of this whole situation. Like, Jayon knew he fucked up when he brought me the damn weed. When he did that last time, I'm like, this shit don't even feel right. Then the smoke shop that was over there in the fucking plaza where Tukasa was at. Y'all gotta sit there. You gotta be mindful. If a person can figure out what type of shit that you want, and you know that person ain't ever did shit to you, why would you do that shit? And then whoever was the fucking female lead of the Dominican crew, Puerto Rican crew, why the fuck you gonna listen to this bitch? Especially if it's like a Gemini, and it was a loud mouth ass fucking girl. Drew did her hair. And he knew that bitch was sitting there doing that. Oh, I'm Janae, I'm Janae. And it's like, ew. If Josh, you fucking with that, ew, God. Yeah, I got a farm, and I got all this, and I don't give a fuck what you got, baby. It just seems like you want to be somebody else that you're not. You don't even know how to be yourself, sugar. This is like someone not understanding, like, oh, well, we was trying to run the underground methods. And then, well, you said that she's being watched for this, which was told from, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, older female, 45 to 65 years old, that told them like, well, she's being watched and reviewed and things like that because the death of her son, and she's not going to be right. But then they also was cloaking their energy to hide behind it. And if anything, they either use Ayana, Veronica, Kiara, or whoever the fuck they could have found that was close to my complexion to do that shit. But like I said, whoever these top 5 people were, oh no, they was going to make sure that that money made it. Because you want to know what's fucking funny? They researched me and they did find my YouTube way before y'all that thing ringing on Spectrum. They had found my YouTube. And with that, they had reviewed the YouTube. So ever since September, they've been watching this. And they were very livid about y'all taking this money. Whoever was from New York and you was sitting there going like, oh, we're going here, going to get the chair. So let's just say if you was stealing and you was being a thief, they was watching. That's why I was like, I was giving you a chance, Mr. Gonzalez. I gave you a chance. But that's how you pay it back. The church people, the Uber people, the Lyft people, they watch this. They watch this. Right now, this is somebody sitting here being stealth that you're supposed to be a hitman that was paid from somebody born in 1988 or somebody who been in the church industry since then. You call yourself a pastor or a fucking minister and you paying for a hitman to come to somebody's house. You came all the way down from New York or fucking Pennsylvania to come do this shit. You're a sad individual. And you paid this person to do this, oh, we're going to cause this water and we're going to do this so this person won't be able to do this or speak on that. But you didn't have no clue that person knew the dark and the light aspect about how this shit went down. And then this preacher did not know, like I said, since last year. There were certain things that was going on before they even participated to try to take on this situation. That's why I'm sitting here like, when you try to tell somebody and they be like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Okay, you're making your own fucking funeral. I can't feel bad for nobody. I don't even feel bad for you. It's like, okay, whatever. Whatever news that they bring me about, whatever happened with my motherfucking womb, my reproductions or whatever, it's just, I got to handle it at that fucking time. I just got to handle it. But shit, I'd rather do that shit on my own than be sitting there dealing with a motherfucker that's going to lie to my motherfucking face. And the only reason why you fucking apologizing is due to the simple fact that you got fucking caught because you got to sit there and fucking lie about that shit. So whatever all came up in this situation where they wanted to, create chaos, tell a lie, but, it was temporary victory. But he had a very fucking chance to sit there and say, hey, Rita, listen. And then it's like for him to sit there and keep trying to play this fucking game like, oh, well, we can play the spiritual warfare game. No, the fuck you not playing shit spiritual with me, bruh. You was the main person that knew about it happen the first time. And then you trying to cause it to happen the second time because you having a conniption because you're getting found out, bro. Like the fuck. The only reason why I know for a fact you'll be apologizing, yeah, you might like me or whatever, is an interest because it's something you may not ever fucking had. But bro, right is right, wrong is fucking wrong. And then you like what happens, I remember I telling him, but if your life ever fucking depended on you telling the motherfucking truth, nigga, I feel like you'll go out this motherfucking world with a lie on you. That's the worst thing to ever carry in your soul, your spirit, and even in your physical 3D. It will eat you up every fucking time if you feel like you're going to survive off of fucking lying all the time. And I told his ass, his life would literally, right now, is for him to live on this situation, him not realizing his ass in motherfucking danger from his own fucking people, his so-called friends and the bitches he's sleeping with, and them niggas he's sleeping with. His life literally is going to bank on him if he want to fucking live or die. And it's like, motherfucker, you probably won't even make it to prison because how bad somebody got a target on him or how he wanted to target on me. Nigga, your fucking life depends on your ass telling the motherfucking truth. His life literally depends on his ass telling the motherfucking truth. And the truth ain't in him. And any other person that participated with him from the music industry, the music industry people that paid, oh, they fit to get caught red-handed. Because like I said, these people are very fucking elite. It's 5 to 7 of them. So, oh, I'm a music producer. I make beats. Oh, I signed the artist, the reggaeton artist, and I do this. Nobody give a shit because your money ain't really fucking shit to whoever these fucking 5 to 7 fucking people. They took that shit personal. And the reason why it's even fucking personal, see, y'all want to base the situation off the lie because y'all thought, well, I was some type of thought bucket. I just couldn't think. I wasn't intelligent or whatever the fucking case may be. And it's everybody sitting here with their fucking mouth like, so yeah, because you're dumb. I'm not. Play the role to get the fool. You are the dumb fools. And now here you the fuck you are. Because I'm telling you, whoever these 5 to 7 fucking people, all of y'all combined, yeah, I make $10 million. Your $10 million is to them, 10 million is basically say, come wipe my ass to these folks. No bullshit. Whoever the 5 to 7 people are, and out of these 5 to 7 people, they did put money into whatever this is for this GoFundMe. And y'all was motherfucking eating like, oh, Colombiana. So whoever could have been Colombian that you ate from this shit, somebody feel very slighted and disrespected. They feel beyond slighted and disrespected. And for you to do this, to know that somebody was carrying something in a womb, you're going to prison. It's about 3 to 5 people that's going to get arrested out of a fucking group. That's a mother. These are people acting like they don't have a fucking mother. For somebody, if they real fucking grimy with this shit, it's somebody that sit there on my mama, on my mama, on my hood. You be locked up before I would on game. As I would say, your mama will get locked up. Somebody gonna get their mama locked up. Don't even fucking realize their mama finna get locked up. And unbeknownst to some of these motherfuckers, their own mama did a policy, just like mine did. You know, that's why I always used to try to teach, buddy. Don't ever talk about certain things if you do not want to ever see yourself like that. That's why I get upset when people record, you know, how people be on that hard drugs or whatever, and they get slumped over and stuff like that. And people be, ha 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 ha, get off them drugs. The same way that you sit there and you taunt that person and you feel that that shit is fucking funny, in a year to 2 years time, the same people that they sitting there recording and making fun of is going to be the same fucking place that they going to find themselves strung out on some shit way stronger than them. And they thinking, yeah, we should go party and shit like that. The same way that you talk about those people is how quick and how fast your ass can be in the same fucking situation. And these are fucking people. I want you to be a beggar. I want you to get beat up. I want you to get unalive. Be careful about what you put out in the universe. Because sometimes you don't ever know who you speaking against. Because sometimes that same fucking person you recording is the same person that you was actually supposed to, once they snap out of that drug-induced thing, you supposed to sit them down. You're supposed to actually feed them. Make sure you get them hydrated. And you got to ask them their story. 10 times out of 10, you can clear a motherfucking dirty-ass karma. But some of you motherfuckers, you got too much karma. And it wouldn't even matter how many fucking base heads, how many homeless people, or anything that you even go out here to try to fucking help. Because for some of y'all, you just ain't got no motherfucking soul. Because some of you only saying you, as the sorry ass individual you are, you only sorry because your ass got caught. And y'all got caught with your pants down by the fucking people that you thought was going to protect you shit. The elite got their own shit. They got their own shit to fucking protect. These are fucking elites that even if I didn't want to have all the fucking money in the world, I guarantee it's just a phone call away. Oh, hey there, Rita, how are you? Good. Hey, is there a way I could come to you? Hey, I'll have my stewardess or whoever come make sure that you get there. I'll have a car or whatever. Are you packed up to come? Let's go. I'll see you here shortly. Food and anything, reservation, home, place. I ain't ever got to worry about that. I always knew since a fucking little girl that anointing was on that. From my whole life, since I was motherfucking 10 years old, I knew I was meant to be the richest woman that could ever probably live, or the woman that would know something over fucking history. I never needed nobody to ever fucking tell me that. But shit, sometimes it do feel a little bit better when other people can see the worth in you, but other people want you to feel worthless because that's how the fuck they feel. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. I know who the fuck I am, and I know who the fuck I was meant to be. Regardless of what avenue you feel like you blocking, Unbeknownst to you, when you're multifaceted, there's not nothing in this motherfucking world that a person that got multifaceted things, it ain't shit that when the anointing's on you, you touch it. It's Midas. And it ain't gotta be Midas touch. It's just, it's in you. It's on you. And it's in me. And it's on me. The fuck? So like I said, those 5 to 7 fucking people, they've been watching y'all for a cool little bit. For some of y'all motherfuckers in this shit, it's about 10 of them, 10 to 30. Maybe 10 to 30 of these motherfuckers that probably had the biggest money, especially if it was music industry, especially if it was practitioners, root workers and shit like that, farmers and shit. I work for the Department of Agriculture. Who else we got on here? Some preachers and some churches. Oh, they fit to make sure y'all asses go out. Sad than a motherfucker. And I'm talking about, it's one of those where if y'all really thought I was doing something to shake some shit up, this will universally, internationally, globally, will cause a lot of people, where people had mega churches and them churches used to be filled up. This is going to be people real sketchy about, should I go? Should I not go? Oh shit, my pastor got caught up in this. This is way bigger than whatever happened to Pastor Zachary Timms. This shit is way bigger than that. Shit, I was hearing about that shit all the way in Afghanistan about Pastor Zachary Timms. I was in Afghanistan when that shit happened to bruh. It was either there or I was on my way back when I heard about that man passing. But for whatever these 5 or 7 people, these elite people, while y'all sitting there talking about, well, we got our people and we got this, but you forgot who got bigger money than the money that y'all was using to do this. You see? They done found the lab work. They done found the kids. They done found, who got unalived. They done seen what cop killed what cop. They done seen Veterans Affairs. They done seen VFWs. They done seen the Legions. They done seen the Department of Veterans Affairs do shit. They done seen a lot of fucking people do some shit. They even found the person who was actually supposed to be, quote unquote, doing clinical research, social experiment. They done found his old ass. They done found the underground fucking tunnels. They done found that y'all was trying to dig into somebody's file to figure out when they was getting information. They done found out what y'all was doing with the banks. Because I'm telling you, for somebody, the next 7 days is real critical in your life. They also found a female singer who don't want, things coming out. Somebody's last name is Ziegler. But y'all sitting there taking a person, but you got to understand, this is certain people that end up having to go to their own heart. What if it was their kid? What if it was your 6-year-old? What if it was your 2-year-old? What if it was your 6-year-old grandson, granddaughter, your kids? Some of y'all motherfuckers wouldn't be able to handle that shit. Y'all wouldn't be able to handle it as much as I had to. Treat her cold. Do emotional manipulation. Snake her. Betray her. Lie to her. That'll teach her. I'll teach her by killing them kids. But they took it personal. Where's that fucking money at, and why is it not to that person? Because they still needed to see something unbeknownst to these other fucking whatever the fuck they doing. In the state of Florida, if other people in California can hear this shit, people already know what DeSantis or whatever, and whatever beefs that they ran into with them, it's personal. If somebody personally is going to sit on this situation and give somebody some fucking computers, this is elite. Not nobody would know it, not FBI, not CIA. Even then, there's still secret departments and compartments in within the fucking compartments. If you get the gist. But that type of shit right there, this shit right here, that's that kryptonite that go ahead and put your ass night-night and make you reconsider your whole motherfucking life. How dare you sit there and try to act like you pulling power moves and doing shit like this to somebody. And it's like, so I can clearly hear somebody say, do you not get the fact that it's not working? Whatever fucking runaround you doing, all you doing is delaying. And whatever fuck you delaying, you're fucking up all our other parts of our organizations. And then it's like a lot of people who end up coming off of what the fuck it is that they did. And you stoop low to do this. You stoop low to do the stupidest shit of the lowest of the fucking low that you can fucking do. How dare you do this stupid shit? You're an embarrassment. So these people will be dismissed. It's one of those, all right, you dismissed. But I dare your ass to do some shit. Because some of these motherfuckers, they probably ain't going to exist. Because they going to know that they going to try some shit. But you try to get them sick. You lied on them. You try to unalive them. You had brought ideas to steal the money from them, had other people to pretend to be them. You was going to give unnecessary surgeries. You was going to sit there and try to have Veterans Affairs take away her money, stop her money, steal her money, make sure that she didn't get the right amount of money she was supposed to get. Because I know for me, 10 racks alone is what the fuck I was supposed to be getting. But you didn't even do that. Cool. But whoever these fucking this top 5, 7 people, and they found out who y'all hired to do this unaliving, what is that? 14 people. Y'all done paid over 14 people at this time. 14. And counting. Something in the town. Somebody could be near water, so the Caribbean, Puerto Rico included. Heavy motherfuckers from fucking Puerto Rico, but y'all paid 14 fucking people. This is why this person did the investigation on the folks in Puerto Rico. They also doing the major investigation, even if they trying to prove a point and it's not going to be proven. And you still trying to hide the fact and evidence from it. The doctors or people in the medical field, they try to hire somebody too. But it's like, well, why are you not telling me? It's like, go on now, go on. Like, yeah, I'm going to smile in your face and act like I'm helping you, right? Somebody got a broad-ass motherfucking idea. Because however they fit to get every single person involved and get y'all tied up, I'm not even fit to do that. And y'all wanted to lie and make somebody beg for certain things that was already fucking meant for them. It's Fed time. This is like somebody getting, I'm getting up to 5 organizations, whether they're PHA, whether they're Freemasons or whatever, it's going to be 5 lodges that's going to be shut down. Shut down. The next 20, they're going to make sure that y'all get judgment. And they put in certain type of information. Over 5 weeks, it's going to be, they're arresting those people who were doing the paperwork, who were hacking, as well as physically stalking, gang stalking, harassing. Because I getting somebody end up, they must have some spaceship or high ties. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Elon Musk or some shit? Because shit, I'll be a proud motherfucker to work for that motherfucker. He might be crazy, but shit, that shit. Fuck social media, like, I'm over here, like, the fuck, I'll fuck with that all day long, fuck this shit, but this is also somebody saying, I believe her, and somebody said, they didn't fit to make a believer out of a lot of motherfuckers. There's certain shit that you just don't disrespect, when there's people actually doing real work to find certain things, and it's like, we have the person right here in the fucking flesh, and you're going to keep doing this shit. This is disrespectful. Because this is like, well, we're going to keep making them prove this. It ain't shit for me to motherfucking prove to even you motherfucking Nathaniels. Because now y'all motherfuckers literally looking for y'all asses for a first class ticket. And then the embarrassment of this shit. If you knew that somebody had something going on with their body and stuff like that, and you did some shit like this, I don't feel like you gonna get, y'all not gonna make it out of this. And especially whoever y'all sent people from y'all organization, from the law courthouse or whatever, and then you try to pretend like you couldn't find me, didn't know where I was at or whatnot. You know why I couldn't, but you gonna sit right next door to a person. You gonna pay other people to just act like you don't know where they at. Somebody said they got something for that ass. If you was a lawyer or a judge, or you supposed to be part of the courthouse or legal system or something, and you was supposed to bring me something, count your days. Because if a cut card come out, whoever was the legal officials or people, court officials, police officers, sheriffs, you got 6 days until your takeout. And they don't have you sitting down for about 3 to 4 weeks. And the lawyer you feel like you're going to be using, The ones that was trying to do and participate in this, and you kept trying to offer somebody, and you was doing some shit just to cover up the fact so you don't get no gun charges or the 3 kills that you did, and you had the bright idea to help somebody to pretend and cover up and pretend and cover up. Y'all have about 4 to 11 fucking people to do something. Just know one person for doing certain things or fraud or identity fraud or whatever, they're going to get caught in the next 7 days. And they're going to go in for about 4 years. But I'm hearing what's the real term for them with this one and whoever they got the idea from. They're going to get an additional 3 years for stalking and watching. Another 10 years for splurging something that wasn't theirs. And then another 7 years for trying to hide it. So somebody in total, we got 10 and 7, that's 17. 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody's placed. Damn, somebody's 25, 24 to 25 years. Whoever had that part right there. Since seeing is believing. Somebody wanted to delay the fact of speaking up about something that they knew. That's days, that's 2 weeks, a month. Somebody was working on something for about a month and then coming up to figure out how I can come and approach in. And somebody thought they was going to wait another month and then say something like, psych, time's up. Shot clock. Unalive a person just to get their money. Like you only coming back around because you got caught. The illusion is no longer working. To come back and the next 9 days just to snake a person again. Because of what they was talking about. The King of Cups. Oh, I'm getting some emotions. Let me match their energy real quick. But I'm going to work with my people on the ground. That kept this secret. Like, what you mean that this happened? Because y'all was part of fucking kid trafficking and shit. What does this fucking thing do? Victory and success for what? Want a new beginning for what? The Veterans Affairs. They about the Veterans Affairs to get hemmed up in the next 5 days because I'm getting somebody everything that I got to do here shortly. I know I'm going to have to change everything. All platforms or whatever because they're probably going to pick it up from there. An Aquarius and a Virgo working with the Veterans Affairs. They're about to get arrested. My ex-husband and all of them about to get arrested. Right along with these people from the National Guard and the military. It's about to be a big thing going on in the community here shortly. Next 20 days. So over the next 3 weeks. Because there's a grown woman acting like a little fucking child. Somebody mama. Because they don't want to learn something. It's like, I'm going to do, like, you an evil ass person trying to do something to your own child. So I was like, shit, I want this victory and success. I really do want this. I want my family. Like now it's like for somebody, you got somebody, I want my family, but shit, who's to say it's for real? But it's like they all fucking family was working against them to go ahead and do that. Like, I give you the money. I give, like, giving somebody to run around, but they low-key trying to tend the stores then because they don't want to be around. Like, this is somebody, like, he would say if I was with child, whatever, from this man, like, motherfucker, I would never talk to your fucking family and they would never ever fucking meet my kids. I swear to God. I swear to God. Especially if I got to find out your own mama did this shit. Nah, cuz you got to choose. You're going to really have to fucking choose. It's either your kids or them. And I don't give a fuck what they talking about. If you going to his kids or y'all, who comes before them? And then you going to set this boy up to try to get hurt? That's pretty messed up. The meds want to sit there, make sure you get not treated well in the hospital. Somebody gonna end up going in with an injury or whatever, and the recovery, somebody gonna end up getting a fucking fever right inside, or somebody did, or had to go through certain withdrawals or something like that. Some people banded together to go work against them. They gonna get caught red-handed though. But he gotta learn his shit. Like, you gotta learn that, bruh. Cause I can't help nobody that don't want to help themselves and shit. The fact that you want to wait or whatever, it ain't ever been about no man about how much money you got with me at all. But knowing certain shit, it's certain shit you can forgive. But these are the same people that did not want to tell me what the fuck was going on with my blood work. But it's okay. Any practitioner that worked against it, based off a lie, you better have did a motherfucking reversal and just spump that shit on them. Because other than that, now you reaping the karma and all this bad shit. That's why it's like, damn, I hate the fact she got motherfucking rank on us. And dude, I don't give a fuck where you go around the fucking world. A real fucking person doing a divination, you just gotta respect it. It is what it is. That's like fighting with motherfucking God. Who can do that? Not human, sure the fuck not man. And it ain't no bruja or magic work that you can fucking do to sit there and fight the fucking Most High. No one can. You can sit next to him, but you ain't gonna ever be the fucking one to take him out. Then what happens every time you get ready to take him out? Some bad shit happening. Because I know anybody working against me at this time, the shit's fit to get worse every day. As soon as July hit, it's going to get worse and worse and worse until they in the fucking grave. That's why I was like, motherfucker, either you going to be brave and fucking speak the fuck up, or you going to be the motherfucker right along with their asses preparing for your own fucking funeral. Facts. Perception and revelations. Eloquence. About what? Trying to watch in secret. You better fucking speak the fuck up, because I don't really give a shit. Because anybody that ain't coming in here to say nothing, hey, baby, I can't help you. You got somebody that they could be in holding until they do. Somebody could be in holding for something. Okay, somebody could be. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it for somebody in the situation. That's why it's about 13 people that they don't even know. And they probably, yeah, they got arrested, but they definitely on fucking, what them call them program? Witness protection programs. That's what the fuck it's called. There's a whole bunch of people in witness protection right now. A whole bunch of people in witness protection. It's like, shit, well, if you ain't gonna give me the time for this, because they giving up every person in this medical field. They giving up these folks in the medical field for damn sure. Because this Ten of Swords is lethal, so somebody was gonna have to take it. Somebody doing it and making sure, because I'm hearing somebody like, you strong than a bitch. How long? You strong and you still trying to heal at the same time. Somebody, listen, I'm telling you, somebody say you strong as fuck and you healing at the same time. Ain't no magic in that, baby. You just gotta learn to stand the fuck up. Ain't no magic in shit that I do. It's called shit. Life be motherfucking life, and you either gonna stand the fuck up or you gonna stand the fuck down. Either you gonna keep taking every fucking thing and you just gonna keep falling on your ass, or you gonna stand the fuck up, and I choose to stand the fuck up every motherfucking time. Because you ain't taking me out this motherfucker. Y'all go way before I would. But for whoever it is that keep trying to go against me, for fucking sure, it's going to get worse for you. And anybody that you keep giving money and they keep taking money and they trying to figure out why they getting sick. They're trying to figure out why this is happening and why they ain't respecting this. They ain't doing that. Y'all little group and little troops are for to break apart. Because it's going to get worse. Every fucking second of the day that everything is delayed that was meant to come my way, and the more that I have to be in dismay is every day that people will go actually insane the same way that they wanted me to. You stole money, right? And you don't want to give it back, right? You want to have control tactics over that. This is like somebody even trying to motion fucking readings where it's like, yeah, the person who's gonna come in and rescue you, they're gonna have all this money. You mean the money they fucking stole? The fuck? Get that motherfucker up out of here. Real divination already know I was meant for my own money. Not the next man, not no man doing that, but any man that fucking gonna come near me already know it's not ever about the fucking money. Can you respect me? Can you protect me? Can you keep fucking boundaries? Can you be respectful that what you do in my face, you can do behind my back? And if you ain't able to do none of that shit, fall the fuck back. I don't need no motherfucking man to fucking take care of me. It'll be desirable, because it's damn sure ain't a fucking want. It's desirable. There's a difference. You see? I don't need one. If I have been riding this motherfucking long without him, why the fuck would I need it? That's codependent bitches fucking energy. That's why fucking females get real jealous, because you stand on your own 2 feet, 10 toes. Give a fuck if a motherfucker got me pregnant today, another day, or whatever. He ain't acting right. He got to get the fuck out of my motherfucking face. I would gladly take care of them motherfucking children on my own. Without his existence, his fucking family existence, shit. If he gonna act like I didn't exist, he don't exist either. The fuck? Because I know the right fucking man coming in position ain't shit masculine about a woman that got to step up in it. But the real man is gonna make sure, hey baby, I got that. A real man gonna make sure that there's no reason for a woman to ever get fucking mad. Real men make sure he de-escalate any type of reason for a woman to get out of her feminine state. Even if she make her own fucking money, real men make sure that that woman can still stay in her feminine state. And at any time that a woman got to feel like she got to be beyond protective outside of what is naturally in her womanly instincts to protect her family, that man already know that that woman is still fucking feminine, you see? Because that's her family. That's her fort. That's her home. That's her sanctuary. That's the place for her children. Real men don't get upset about that. But once that woman steps from out of her home, that man knows his duty, his position, and his authority. He's still a fucking man. I respect real men. I ain't ran into none yet. There's been a bunch of bitches lately in my energy. A real man honors a woman's feelings, emotions. He's going to see both sides of that situation, and real men communicate. Y'all motherfuckers over here, and even if you fucking men, ain't no fucking manly energy in you. Let alone no motherfucking balls. And I'm not respecting no fucking man, whether a woman gains weight, lose weight, this way, that way, left, right, this, whatever. About face. That's what Rita do. About face. Carry on to whatever the fuck you gonna do. Because for me, my woman is all my man. And if I'm down that man, my woman good. Because anytime she step out of our sanctuary, out of her grounded place, that's the ultimate motherfucking bodyguard. By all means necessary. But also at the same time, that man know we double team whenever it comes to our motherfucking dream team, our motherfucking squad. That man knows we dream team out here in this bitch. The Harlem Globetrotters wouldn't have shit on any kind of immaculate motherfucking shit that he got to do. Ain't none of them motherfuckers is taxing. They couldn't touch us. You hear me? Real fucking men do that shit. Because he know at what certain times that his woman is going to stand by his side and we riding. Y'all be motherfuckers talking about you ride it out, bitch. You're dead. One shit by the motherfucking roller coaster ride. Shit, that wasn't even a roller coaster ride, okay? The Six Flags over motherfucking Texas would have had to go ahead and dump your ass off of that shit, okay? The grown man, real man, ain't shit masculine about a fucking woman that had to stand on big business on her own. If anything, real men are more intrigued by that shit. They love that shit. Like, it makes real men want to do for you. Y'all bitches be out here too busy looking for him to do it for you, for him to make you happy, for him to do the shit, for him to pay for it. Shit, sometimes some men really do want your ass to give his ass a little something. But like, ooh, you look good in your new chains, Zaddy. Ooh, you look good in that car, even though I wouldn't drive it, but that's your car though. Real men will honor that shit. Y'all be bitches talking about, oh, I got him the grill, I got this. You a low budget ass bitch. The fuck, and be having the audacity to compare yourself where you cannot even fucking compete. Let alone some of y'all motherfuckers sitting there trying to go get bone appetit and shit like that and getting lipo. Bitch, go reach a weight loss and maintain that motherfucking weight loss before you go under the motherfucking knife. You hear me? These be bitches that go get fucking plastic surgery and blow the fuck up. What happened to you maintaining the motherfucking investment? And now you sitting there trying to stress about where the fuck the next money coming for the fucking mortgage, the car note and shit. Shit, me and mine, my nigga already know shit. Anything go left, shit, our money is so fucking good, we ain't got shit to worry about. The market can crash today, our money's still going ahead and still flourishing the next. You see? You still worry about a clown motherfucker that you gotta chase around town and figure out if he wasn't fucking with Tommy and Timmy and Susie Q and the rest of them motherfucker. I ain't chasing after no nigga, because the real man is gonna sit there and tell you he rather hurt your motherfucking heart with the truth than tell your ass a motherfucking lie. And y'all be bitches talking about, oh my gosh, I just tell me a lie, just lie to me. You miserable, shawty. Real men do that shit. They don't mind. And even then, real ass man, even if he was out here for the streets, he could have been the biggest hoe yesterday. And today he'll change for the bitch he really fucking want. Guaranteed. Real men will sit there and be proud and say, hey, that's my wife. We might have little looks and stares. But guess what? A real man would know what's the end benefit of that situation. Like, damn, look at that. Look at her. Ooh, look at that. And he gonna be ready to tear that ass up. You see? Rather she gained weight, lost weight, but shit, either way he stayed, you see? He ain't ever caused her intentional pain. He ain't ever make her motherfucking cry. He ain't sit there and try to make sure that anytime I'm getting mad at her ass, I'm going to go fuck her up. Now, granted, sometimes there's certain men that if they ain't never fucking had it, that's all the fuck they know. But sometimes a right motherfucking female that's for real in her shit and really fucking healing, you can make a man do anything. And it ain't by force. It's because, hey, they really want it and they really need it. Because some of y'all are needy and y'all think he needs you that he's going to make the change for you. Nah. Sometimes a real motherfucker going to look for that bitch that he going to, hey, I can make the change for that. I'll change for you. That's the motherfucker that comes singing that song. I ain't wilding out like I used to. I ain't out here in them streets doing all those things I used to do anymore. I'll change for you. For you, I will. You see? They wouldn't do it for me, baby, but jealousy and envy will get the fucking best of you. And now you got to go hunt for the person, man or fucking woman, to go ahead and try to destroy them, act like them, and be like them, because they wouldn't change for me too fucking bad. That seems like you got a codependency, mental issue, and then some that you don't have enough self-confidence or wisdom, but swear up and down that you beautiful and cute and everything. But if you that beautiful and cute, shit, the right fucking man that's for you, he'll change for you. That one just didn't want to change for you. He just didn't see the value, you see? Because right now I could be talking to grown men, and grown men is like, yeah, she right. She right, though. It just is what the fuck it is. But they respect it. They respect it. Shit, they might not like it all the time. Hey, it's triggering. Hey, sir, all it is, you just a little trigger club. Y'all know, if you really fucking know me like that, anybody that really, really fucking know me like that, I always come in a genuine space. It ain't to no intentionally to ever fucking hurt nobody. They just know for a fact I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's why 10 times out of 10, I have way more fucking guy friends than anything, because guess what? I'm gonna keep it real with them. But they also know at the same time, don't fuck with her like that, because she ain't doing her bros. I don't get down like that. But at the same time, if they want the real truth, they ain't really asking the bros of the fucking crowd. You want to know who they asking? Hey, Rita, what you think? You sure you want to know? They gonna take that big ass breath, and they gonna be like, hold on, okay. All right, tell me. Whew. And they gotta brace themselves, because they know I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm not mommy, I'm not daddy, I'm not sister, I'm not brother. I'm just that person that's gonna give it to them wrong. That's why fucking men fuck with me. Yeah, I might be cute, I might pretty, I might got that body, I might look a little bit different, but they fuck with me, because I'm not going to tell them a lie. Whether it's from a man's perspective or a woman's perspective, I vibe with you, I get it. I see them from all motherfucking sides. I don't give a shit about none of that, but shit, I'd rather you know the truth so you can go ahead and make the change for yourself, whether it's for that person, the next person, or whatever, just know you can do better. So whoever the fuck he gotta shut down in that moment, you be like, but you're supposed to be me. Don't sus me. If I don't fuck with you like that, shit. That's why I was shocked to just even know Derek Tucker, you did this shit, bruh. On game now. Like, nigga, come on. But if the real motherfuckers knew it, Fiona even knew it, shit, hey, it took me a little minute, but shit, I still looked out for her and them kids. Even to this motherfucking day, if I seen them little kids out here, motherfucker, I'll go to war over about them motherfucking kids. I go to war about mine, I'll go to war about them kids. And it ain't about the parents in that situation. Even that last little motherfucker, I'll go to war about that little girl. I can't speak for the rest of them other motherfucking kids. But that little girl that was with me when I lost my baby James, I'll go to war about that one. All it needs is for somebody to bring that fucking win over to me about something. Trust and believe me, I'll get the justice one way or motherfucking another. Believe that. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you want about any other kids. I don't give a fuck if I ain't that one. Because if I gotta name them kids, that covering is already on them. The covering is already on my 3 girls. And my mark is who? What about your other 2? They still love, but they chose what the fuck they chose. Tough love. Mommy still love you, baby. But you gonna have to learn that motherfucking lesson. You gotta eat that up. You gotta understand, this is gonna be the harsh reality of fucking life. When your own fucking kids know when a person is coming for your life, tell me how would you feel? When your own kids is ready to take your own motherfucking life and work with the people to try to take your motherfucking life, then you will have a right to speak on me. Until then, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking right to speak to me. Till then, I got 4 kids. Marcus Antoine, Sarah Neve, Janina Charlize, Azura Sky, Ariana, Marcus, and Ruby. Them kids got them coverings for me. Fuck who the hell they fucking parents are and who the fuck they belong to. Them kids got my covering to the end of their goddamn days. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's motherfucking kids. But them that I'm mentioning, they good. I can't speak for the rest of them motherfuckers. That's how deep my motherfucking love run. It ain't shit that nobody, I don't give a fuck about them goddamn parents that belong to them. Just because they created them and they fucking birthed them and don't make them fucking parents. Everybody can put on a fucking facade. Shit. Look at Regina and look at James. Well, I had other kids and she don't know. I don't give a fuck about you and that bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of my other fucking baby dads. When I left. But the biggest part of it is, that's the real reason why most men, and I would say mass majority of them, once they really get the fucking real rub of who the fuck I am, that's why they fuck with me. 10 times out of 10, I'm that motherfucking bitch. Woman, don't ever sit there and try to, oh, husband, let me hug you. I'll be the fucking person, unsolicited or solicited. Ma'am, you acting real fucking insecure. If your husband is sitting here with you, he's here with you. Because if he was going to do something fucking dirty, he would have waited for your ass and went to the bathroom and said something to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm dealing with a bunch of insecure, jealous ass fucking female. I'm not jealous because I got everything I want in the world, but you still a motherfucking thief and a liar. That still seems like an insecurity to me. Because even then, any fucking real ass person, even if you ain't ever fucking had it, shit, my conscience will still kick in. Let me apologize. And I ain't going to be apologizing just because I got caught on some shit. I'm going to apologize because I really mean that shit. I'm going to apologize because I really need to change some shit. I'm going to apologize just to uplift that shit that don't even fucking belong to me in the fucking first place. That shit going to hurt for a little bit. I might have to sit with it. But I ain't fit to play with nobody's motherfucking mind, time, or control. None of that shit. Hey, shit. Teach me how to motherfucking love, so be it. If a motherfucker got to teach me how to love, whether I was a man or a fucking woman in the situation, as if it's a person is a man, if you need to be taught fucking love, that woman just got to take the leeway for a little bit. until you get the hang of it. And then when you get the hang of it, you need to be for sure. Because when she get ready to give that motherfucking reins and you sit there and let that shit go to your brain, don't be fucking caught off by surprise that you get fucked up in that process. Because that's a whole different formulation and a level to certain type of forgiveness. And you go ahead and try to take that shit to the motherfucking head and you betray a fucking person, you looking to pay with your fucking life. You got to understand that. It's levels to certain shit that you do. It's no different that, like I explained at the beginning of the fucking video, that when you sit there, you talk about people being on drugs, being alcoholics, getting in car wrecks. What have you done to help that person to see the world a little bit better? Rather you select one fucking person and be able to say, I'm going to commit myself to make sure that I help you see life a little bit better. I want to make sure that you're heard, you're seen, that your pain is validated so you can work through that pain so you're not out here shooting shit up, snorting shit up. They slumped over before going to the club and shit, and y'all sitting here, ha, 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 ha. Do you not know how much fucking karma you gravitate towards? Talking about being people homeless, ha, ha, you ain't got no money to eat. I don't even feel bad for none of the people that said that shit about me. Because y'all got to remember, every time that y'all spoke about me, that's why she ain't got no man. That's why she ain't got no food. That's why ain't nobody like her. It's y'all turn. It's y'all turn. And it's going to be the same fucking people that y'all least fucking expect. That was your friend, right? That's why I'm always fucking mindful about certain shit that I do say, who I keep around me or whatever, but I also made sure that I keep to myself about certain things too. But these are people, y'all remember y'all did that GoFundMe scam, right? You been eating the fuck off of that money. That was somebody sitting there like, they ain't gonna ever fucking forgive me. I forgive any shit. Money you could always make back. You can't take it with you when you're dead though, right? That was the theory and the method to the madness of the situation. But instead of having a conversation, man or fucking woman, y'all decided to hold on to that. So what happens when somebody do that same shit to you? You banking on that money to come through for your mortgage, for your car note, and it falls through. But you end up, it didn't fall through. Your sister, brother, uncle, or your mama, daddy, or a close friend or bestie steal it from you. What you gonna do then? What y'all doing then? Some of y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck to do.